3, 2, 1, here we go. Question 11. The table below shows the price of different types of bread in a bakery. Youssef spent exactly £2.10 on 2 loaves of bread. What did he buy? Is this question difficult? No. Is it long? Yes. We quickly check them and find out which one adds up to £2.10. I'm going to show you a cool trick. We've got 5 options. I recommend you start at option C. Why? Because I want to think ahead. The examiner, that is the person setting this question, they want people to waste their time. They want people to check these kind of questions, waste time, get things wrong. It's not nice. I'm going to show you a cool trick. Just start here, then hit check DE. Here we go. Bloomer, £1.15. Split tin, £1.25. Quickly add it up. Don't be lazy. Pause the video now. Add it up yourself. £1.15 plus £1.25 equals £2.40. No. Youssef spent exactly £2.10. D. Ciabatta and split tin. 90p plus £1.25. Write it. Don't be lazy. Write it here. Plus 1.25. Quickly add it up. That is £2.15. Wrong. We want £2.10. E. Baguette and split tin. 85p. Plus split tin. £1.25. 5 plus 5, 10. 1 plus 8, 9 plus 2, 11. We are correct. Youssef spent £2.10 on that option. Good. 12. What is 126 multiplied by 251? What if I was to tell you? You can do this question in 1 second. What is William talking about? Look at the n digit. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your time to actually work this out. There must be a trick. The units, 6 times 1 equals 6, so it must end in a whole number, 6. So A looks good. B, wrong, because it's 0.6. C, it ends in a 0. We're not timesing by 10. D, 0.26, worse. E, 0.626, even worse. The answer is A, so that is the trick. Look for the n digit. Good. For her book club, Denise has to spend 3 hours reading each week. She reads for 45 minutes on Monday. Underline it. 1 hour 10 minutes on Wednesday. How much more time does Denise need to spend reading this week? We care about the total so far. 1 hour 10 minutes plus 45 equals 1 hour 55. Her target is to read for 3 hours this week. Let's just count up. This is a nice way to do these kind of questions. Put 2 hours here and go forward. How many minutes from 1 hour 55 to 2 hours? Well, 2 hours is the same as 1 hour plus 1 hour, which is 1 hour and 60 minutes. Or you can just say, to go from 55 to 60 minutes, that is plus 5 minutes. Oops. Then you add 1 hour, so the total time, you need to add 1 hour 5 minutes. And then you work out. Ah, it's already there. I thought they might change it to fully in minutes. I thought they would put 65 minutes here. No need. The answer is E. Question 14. What number is the arrow pointing to on the number line? 1.0, 1.11. I'm going to change it into money. The first one is like £1 and no pence. The second one is £1 and 10 pence. Look at the gaps. How many gaps are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you are just adding 1 penny to this. And 1 penny is the same as 0.01. You need to add it to £1. So there we go. The answer will be £1.1 and 1p. Circle it. The answer is B. The pictogram below shows Victoria's household recycling. How much more glass than tin did Victoria's household recycle? Household just means everyone living in that house. Glass, that's all we care about here. Count. Look at the box. You can write it inside each shape. That's a good way to do it. 2, 4, 6, 8. But look at this bit. That is a quarter of that amount. A quarter of 2 kilograms. Think of it like 2 divide 4. Simplify that fraction, which is 1 divide 2, which is a half. That little bit is worth a half, so really for glass it is 8.5. Next thing that she is recycling, tin. Here, right inside each box, 2, 4, 6. You know what, a really good way to do it is actually looking at the rest. Can you see that is the bit which is different between glass and tin? Because that is the space where glass could have been. So you just look at this bit. That's a cool way to do it. 2 and then plus a half. So 2.5 is the answer. We can do it this way as well. 8.5 minus 6 is 2.5. Same answer. 16. A rhombus has a perimeter of 90 centimeters. Quickly draw a rhombus. It's a square except it is tilted. Important thing to know. Still the same length. What's the length of each side? So 4 sides equals 90. So one side is equal to 90 divided by 4. You can pause the video now. Do it yourself. Let's have short division. Let's just make it white. Make it brighter. I will say out loud as I'm doing it. How many 4s go into 9? 2, remainder 1. How many 4s go into 10? 2, remainder 2. How many 4s go into 20? 5. So 22.5 is the answer. "30 children were asked if they eat fruit and if they eat vegetables. The results are shown in the Venn diagram." What is x equal to? 30 children for everyone. We care about the total so far. 7 plus 5 equals 12 plus 15 equals 27. You add up all the numbers, it will be 30. So we do 30 minus 27 equals 3. Look at the number on the outside. By the way, that just means the people who do not eat vegetable and do not eat fruit. Going back to this, 3 is the answer. Hiram arranges 3 different shapes on a table. What is the size of the shaded angle? We must know when we add up angles around the point, it equals 360. Let's add up all the other angles now. 40 plus 108 is 148 plus 90 degrees. Plus 90 equals here 832. The full turn is 360. We are working out the other section. So 360 minus 238. Let's use multiple choice technique to help. I haven't mentioned this yet. Some of these answers look very silly. What do I mean? Maybe they're too big or too small. If you subtract this, no, look at the grey angle. Can you see that's a big angle? So it's not going to be 32. 62 also looks very small. These are acute angles. Now the others look quite big. I think we should work it out fully. We will get the answer. Here's another situation. Can you see I've just done 360 minus 238. Normally we borrow 10 minus 8 equals 2. It has to end in a 2, so it can't be 100. And now look at C and E. Do they want you to get it wrong? Yes, you need to do this properly. 5 minus 3 equals 2. 3 minus 2 equals 1. C is the answer. If I was setting this question, I might actually be a bit nasty. You see 162, I might have made it 132. Being nasty, because look here, can you see 6 minus 3 is 3? What if a student forgets to borrow? Then that would have been 132 and people would get it wrong. So that's what I would have done, just to make the question a bit harder. But here we are, we do. Subtraction, normally we get the answer, 122. Which of these objects has the smallest mass? Kilograms and grams. Whenever we are comparing numbers, a good way to do this is to change them all into the same type of number. Let's change everything into grams. Look at this bit. 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. If this is new for you, write it down. 0.1 is the same as 100 grams. 0.419 kilograms is 419 grams. When doing this question, it is good to compare two numbers at a time. 419 and 442. We want to pick the smallest mass. So far A is smaller, so B can't be the answer. Keep comparing. Look at A. Look at C. Which one is bigger? C. So we want the smallest mass, so cross it off. Now this one, compare 0.49. Write that as, oh, this is 490 kilograms. That is a good way to see it. But look at this bit, 419 grams. Still smaller, cross it off, and now the last one, 496, that's actually a bit bigger. How funny is that? We do all this comparison and it turns out the smallest one was A. Not bad, that question. It took about 10 to 20 seconds. On the screen right now, it will show you questions 20 to 29 if you want to keep learning, to keep going through Maths Pack 2. The time is 23:09 in the evening, Sunday the 23rd of March 2025. You want to keep going, to keep learning? Click on the next video, which will cover questions 20 to 29.